that's it. Streaming is started. Subscribe to Lil Pump, and we're moving on. I was here, and basically how you understand which one's plus, which one's minus. You just take 1, so just a value, for example 1, and you put it instead of x at the step 2, so you'll have 3 minus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, which is 1 minus 3, so it's going to be minus 2, so that's negative. So basically it's going to be negative towards the end, and then it goes like plus minus. That's how all this goes, kind of. So we're moving on here. So it shows that basically if we put the 3 to the left, it's going to be smaller or equal to 0. Yeah. So I think we did something like that. We just equalize it with 0. So we need it to be basically smaller or equal to 3. Yeah. So I don't know why only this interval. Oh yeah, in this interval, because we're both negative, so now it makes sense. So basically it says smaller or equal to 3, so we only got like this 2 negative intervals that work. So you write that down like this, and as it is a colored circle, you pop a parenthesis with like corners, not a round one, and then minus infinite plus infinite, that's always with circles, circular parentheses. So yeah, this exercise was done. We're moving on to the next exercise. Okay, so now basically it goes back to some exercise, and it looks, now we got like this matrix attack. It's gonna talk a bit. Okay, now what he done here, it's actually quite simple. What you gotta do here, you just paste in the first row, boom, and the last row, boom. Okay, so once you've done that, I really remember, I think we kind of multiply, and then the value that you would get to put like instead of z, something like that. So I think it's like a diagonal. So you just take 2, 0, and 1, multiply, plus 3, 1, and minus 1, multiply, plus 1, 2, and 1, multiply, and then minus on the other spectrum, minus 1, 0 times 1, plus 1 times 1 times 2, plus 1 times 2 times 3. Bro, it's 3 at the end. It's so bad. And he circled his points. He kind of circled 7 also on the right. So yeah, like I said, you find D. So if you just did it fast like that, So if you just do it fast, it's gonna end up like this with green lines, how I explained. Now minus, we got 0, and then what we got, yeah, minus 0. Now why the second one is minus 2? 3 times 1 times minus 1. Ain't that supposed to be minus 3? Why minus 6 over there? Am I missing something? Oh, it's on the flip side. Yeah, now I get it. Okay, so with minus, you do minus 0 minus 0, you can just cancel that out. We got like minus 3 of minus 5, minus 6, minus 11, and plus 2 minus 9. So plus d, you know the d now is plus minus 9. You have to write down the plus and minus 9, boom, equal of 0. And you know that I to the second power is minus 1 from the bloody condition. Okay. Now what you do in this case? Let's see. Put us to the top. I think it's gonna be like some kind of system, like we can find out what z is because we know that I to the second power is minus 1. So we're just gonna have to split it like we can just like do that formula. So it's gonna be z to the second power minus 2 times z times 1 I. It's a formula a minus b to the second power everything. It's gonna be a to the second power minus 2 times a times b plus b to the second power. So we'll have like I to the second power, and we'll swap it with minus 1. And then we're just going to be able to find z based on this, because it's equal to 9. So that's exactly what we will do. 3 to the second power is 9. Yeah. Yeah. So it basically fucking explains that there's this fucking rule that if it says the second power, then it's fucking positive all the time. Don't matter if it's negative. So I can also like be kind of negative. So z minus 1 is 3, or z minus 1 is minus 3. So there's basically 2 z minus 1s. So z minus 1 at the second power is equal with 3 at the second power, so that's why it's 3. And it can either be negative or positive at the second power. So that's why I put it like that. Now I just gotta solve the system, but I know that I at the second power is minus 1. We already did that. Maybe we can plug that in. How the hell we don't need this? I'm not sure. So I guess you can like write down that z is equal with minus, or z is equal with 3 plus 1, and then you plug that in and find it out. Yeah. Okay. Now that's that, and you got this. Z is that or that. Now you can use the system to find out what z is, can't you? S is from 3 plus 1 and minus 3 plus 1. What? I don't know why, but here you don't need to find out the real numbers. You just gotta put like this ranges and stuff. Bullshit. Okay, let's oh, so he said fuck everything, let's go straight to 11. I mean, here we got like the subject with probability, which is less boring, so at least that's good. Still useless kind of. So probability that one dude from 12th grade to take the ACT on all subjects is 0.9. What's the probability that from three guys like this, 2 will not pass the ACT? Alright, so like if Lil Pump didn't pass and Ice Spice didn't pass but J. Cole passed, I think 0.4. Okay, I'm just joking, it's not gonna be solved like that. Here I think you gotta like write it down, like 3 dots, 3 guys, and like you use a check mark to denote who passed. So you got like 1 check mark, 2 X's because boom, 2 didn't pass. And then like the first nigga didn't pass, boom, X. The one from the middle passed check mark, and the one at the end didn't pass, X. And then the one at the end passed, and the first 2 didn't pass. And so you just do a negative probability. Also, like you got like the one that didn't pass, basically probability of not passing is going to be 1 minus 0.9, so it's 0.1. So when it's check mark it's 0.9, when it's didn't pass, X, 0.1. So you have three rows. So first one is going to be so it's going to be 0.9 times 0.1 times 0.1, and they're pretty much all like this. So you'll do that times 3 and you get the probability, and it's written like big P, parentheses open, big A, parentheses close, equal, and you get that. So that's exactly how I do this. I mean, from what I understand. Let's see if I was right. I'm pretty sure I was right. Of course I was right. You see, I knew the symbols. Obviously in the US it's not like exactly like this symbol. So yeah, you can write down 0.9 like that, but there's not like much point. That's like with a line on top like that, that's like the opposite. So that's 1 divided by 10, that's 0.1. Yeah. So 3 people, like I said. Yeah, boom, you can ever have plus, minus, or check mark, X, whatever. Don't make a difference, at least to me. So boom, we get exactly that. And you get exactly this. Plus this. It does it like 3 times, but it's like exactly the same thing as it's multiplied. Like why you gotta do like that? So you're gonna have like this, like that, and like that. So we're all the same thing. We're all like that, so boom. 27 divided by 1000. So this one's really easy. I mean, you can do it in 5th grade if you wanted to. Here he put 9 by divided by 100, but it's obviously by 1000 because 10 times 10 times 10. And that's essentially 27 divided by 1000, which is 0.027. I guess you can write down like 27 divided by 1000, it's still fine. So you got that, no issue. Huh. Alright, so now if you do all this fucking things, like the easiest fucking problems, like we got a 6, I think. I mean, like GPA 3, I guess. Whatever. Now we're moving on to basically this geometry, essentially. So let's clock this thing. So this nigga's like good. He explains like if you just want to pass, like easiest things to do, boom. And if you want a bit more easiest things, then, and then if you want max, like that's it. That's how you solve all. So that's like the best approach. And now I'm moving on to like GPA 3.5, something like that. GPA 4, obviously I don't need that, but if you need that, we can watch that. So we got like this figure, and perimeter is 42, and this line at the top is 3. So I need to find the area of this thing. That knowing that the diagonal is like the middle part of some angle. So here, I guess like on the ACT you got like formula sheet. I don't have it right now here. So anyway, basically, what are you gonna do first? Like, I don't know formula of perimeter and stuff like that. I can look it up, but I gotta understand what I got on my formula sheet. I don't really know. Anyway, let's just skip this stuff. Got a 3 at the top. What? He just skipped it. Whatever. You start solving this thing then. Yeah, it's a bit unpredictable, but whatever, I can handle it. Now, find the intervals at which this function grows. So first you gotta do like the derivatives, derivative of function. Now obviously I know my derivatives, like you got like the derivative formula sheet over there in the ACT or wherever. So x of second power derivative is gonna be 2x, I think, and 54 divided by x derivative fuck knows what's gonna be that. Yeah. You're gonna have to find what you do. You equal it to 0, maybe, I don't know. So, yes, this derivative, I gotta take it like, I think. 2x, yeah, 2x, bruv, minus that, like this. Okay, so basically the derivative is gonna be just nothing. Derivative of this is gonna be this. Bro, he just did it so long, mate. X to the second power, mate. That's gonna be the derivative. So we put a minus 54 divided by x to the second power, and he still writes down like that. Like, come on, man. What? 2x plus, you got that, 54. Where did the minus go, bro? Well, she took it from the beginning, like not having any negative signs, so I guess he switched it like that. Okay. So, like, you split it like that, and it's gonna be x to the power minus 1. So it's gonna be x to the power minus 2, and flip it like that, and put it like this. How are we gonna remember that, mates? How exactly are you gonna remember that? Okay, now that's done. Put it like equal to 0. 2x equal with that to the right. So that's what I do. Alright. So now, I think she multiplies by a diagonal, I'm not really sure. To find out x, and then we're gonna put like values for x or something like that. So j multiply by diagonal. So j, you're gonna have like 2x power 3 equal with minus 54. J, boom. X to the power 3 is gonna be equal with minus 27, right? Yeah, so x is gonna be like minus 3, because minus 3
Ладой,
minus 27.
cât este?
Oh yeah, it's exactly that. But like dva, x cannot be 0. Yeah, because a number can never be divided by 0, I think, because you got like fx, and if you put like 0 instead of x, it's gonna be 54 divided by 0, so you cannot do that. Or yeah, or maybe 0 cannot be divided by nothing, not sure. So you put the minus 3 and 0, and the minus 3 is like with a color dot. So why is minus 3 with a color dot? Why exactly is minus 3 with a color dot? Because just equal. Oh my god, well, hold on, mate. Why is it for color dot? Is messed up or what? Zero. Why is it with color dot? Let me check it out real quick. Explain event. Okay, so basically it's colored because I don't know why. Because it's equal, I guess. Um, so if it's equal, it's like that. And then plus because like take from zero number, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, we're gonna take like easiest 1, 1, and to replace it in the circle expression is gonna be the one that we derivated. It's going to be 2 plus 54 divided by 1, that's 56, so that's bigger than 0, so that's plus. And if it's plus, then left to its minus, and then goes plus, minus, plus. So that's how it's flipping around, and minus, boom. What? I guess, so he said that mostly on the 6 sides it's like plus minus plus, but looks like on the 10 exercise that was like 4. On 10 it can be switched around, so basically if I take a value from minus 3 till 0, let's take minus 1 and plug it in there. It's gonna be 2 times minus 1, right? Minus 2 plus 54 divided by minus 1. No, it's gonna be like 54 divided by 1 because it's power of 2, so yeah, it's plus. And then if you take like minus 4, I'm gonna take minus 4. It's gonna be 2 times minus 4, that's minus 8. There below, minus 4 to the power 2 is 16. 54 divided by 16, how much is that? Let me check it out, man. 54 divided by 16. That's like 3.3, son. So minus 8 plus 3.3 obviously is like negative, so pop negative, something like that. So that's how it rolls. And like interval from which is going up is going to be from minus 3 till infinite, right? Minus 3 till 0 and 0 till infinite, though. I mean, technically you can write down minus 3 till infinite, but I don't know exactly if you can write down like that, but I don't really care, so we're gonna go like that. Let's do the next one. Will I do the stuff 12? Start speaking around, mates. I do not care. Alright, so you see like the formula on the right? A plus B to the power of n, like G. That's the formula. That is the formula of the last item exercise. So just plug it in and you're done. Oh, so we'll actually do this exercise. Alright, so there's power of 17 if you cannot see it. Basically n is like the power k. What's k? K is like no. K is like one thing lower than the power minus 1 basically, so 16 because power 17, and then n is 17, right? And C, you don't know that. A is like first part, B is second part, and you just solve it like that. Yeah, that's exactly how I solve it. So yeah. So, man, a power of 0, that's 1. Yeah, I know that. Sun at power 0, that's 1. Whatever. Um, so he starts messing around with expression itself. Started writing it down like if you got like 3 square root of something, you can write down like that, and then the other stuff like this. So you basically just divide. That's like a rule there. Okay. So you just flip it because it's divided by 1. And then you got like power 17 there. Okay. So now we got this stuff. Okay, so tk plus 1. We just pop a c, 17, k. Like, come on, what, you don't know what k is? It's 16, bruv. Yeah, he's explaining that is that. So we basically messed around with that to make it simpler. And he just popped in like a's, like first term, pop it there, power 17. Why power 17? Because it's gonna be 17 minus k because it's n is 17. And like k, just k, bruv. I think he ain't switching around like the k and stuff, because then you're gonna take like the things at the upper top, like k plus 17 minus k plus k is gonna be 0, I think, and we're gonna do quadratic and stuff like that. He just deleted everything, mate. What? Hold on. Let me check something. No way he deleted everything. back in. I don't know why it disappeared. We're gonna figure out. It should appear. Okay. Harvard dropout. Okay. We got this and 17. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Cut off like that. What? Okay. So I think he shows another meta like here. I mean, it's basically the same meta, but I know his like text cut off and stuff. 17 below, and like that, and like this. No issue. So we get that. Yeah. Boom. Alright. So A to all that power. And so equal to 0, like I said before. And divided by minus 12. I mean, multiplied, yeah. That's like the common denominator there. Okay. So it's all gonna be 12 below, and let's see what we got. Okay. Now we just divided everything. We got like minus 12 divided by 3, that's minus 4. Yeah, you can do it like that. And so you get this. Alright. Okay, so minus 4 times 34, do that. That's, I think, 100 minus 136. And then plus 8k plus 9k. So it's going to be plus 17k minus 136 plus 17k. And kind of you just find out what k is, right? Oh, okay, so k is 8. K is exactly 8. Because it's switched side and stuff. So t of a plus 1 is going to be t of 9. It's going to be this c with a n, which is 17. Boom. So it's going to be 1. So then you just do the combinatorics. So essentially you have 17 at the top, so you take out the 9, so it starts with 10. So you got that, and then you write down everything from 8. There's gonna be 2 times 3 times 4 and stuff. Yeah. Um. So for some reason he switched it up and all because I guess it took too long to solve. Um. So yeah. Instead, just do it yourself, mate. Okay. So yeah. Let's just move on. Next exercise. Come on, come on. So now we got like the integral stuff. I mean, like integral stuff, like it's like medium stuff, not the hardest stuff, but obviously it's boring. So, you just like if you have a square root of something, I think you just like, you know, you just put like t so that you can use the integration formulas. Um, I don't know exactly if we're gonna have like the all the integration formulas, perhaps not all. But anyways, I could like switch to the I don't know where. So that's exactly there where he's shown his formulas. Um, so this is 107. I'm gonna snap a photo of this. See, I mean, this are the formulas. There are no integration formulas here. Quite a lot of them here. Anyways, 107. Pop it back there. Well, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do like this. So we're gonna have like this, and it's gonna be t at the second power. So 2x dx is gonna be 2t dt. That's the thing at the top, I think. We're gonna find out. Yeah, that's the thing at the top. Harvard. Boom. T below. Alright. So, boom. T gone. So you got 2dt as 2t, huh? Plus c. Yeah. Now instead of t, just put what it got there. Square root of x at power second plus 4 plus c. Okay. Now just plug in like the square root of 5 and 0. Ain't you? Oh, I'm back, man. Okay, so just plug it inmates. So you got like square root of 5 there, boom. If second power is gonna be square root of 25, so that's 5. So then it's gonna be 5 plus 4, that's gonna be 9. So it's gonna be there 6 at the left, and then minus 2, 0, power of 2 plus 4. So you're gonna have like 4 on the right there. 6 minus 4, that's 2. That's like when you solve everything. Yeah, that's done. That's done. Let's see, it's gonna do 9, or it's gonna jump to like 6. Fuck knows. Yeah, it's gonna do when he starts writing down some shit. It's exactly like it's gonna do this. Now he works with fucking some fucking 1, 2, 3 type stuff. Analysis. So when x is of n and n is like larger or equal to 1, x of n equal to that is always going up. How can you demonstrate that? So just pop like n is equal with 1. X1 is gonna be exactly 2 divided by 4 if you just substitute n with 1. So that's simple as that, and that's 1 divided by 2, or essentially just 0.5. And now we got n is equal with 2. So x of second. Okay, so now if you put 2, it's going to be 5 at the top, and at the bottom is going to be 7. 5 divided by 7. And you can do like infinite like that. So if you do like, if you do like the minus, you're gonna have this 10 minus 7 at the top. I guess you could do like that, or you could just do like 14 minus 14. No way. You can do it another way, but I guess like this also works. I was talking about like, yeah, that when it's like, it's gonna be 35. No, not 35. 10 minus 7. Yeah, that's that. So it's 3 divided by 14. So that's larger than 0. So basically, you did like 1, you did 2, and you did minus, and you found out that it's a number larger than 0 when you did minus, so it grows. So that's how you demonstrate, I guess. One back again. So it's done, right? 5 points, like not so much. Boom. So I can also do like that. So I guess, you know, he shows now another method as if I needed it. Now he substitutes kind of n plus 1 because it's going up by 1. Okay. Now if you substitute n plus 1, you get like this. So again, we have plus 2 plus 4 there, right? Plus 1, boom. Active and boom there. So, yeah. 3m plus 2, 3m plus 4. 3m minus 1, 3m plus 1. Boom. So basically the m plus 1 minus the stuff at the beginning. Now we just put like the 3n plus 4, 3n plus 1, and then 3n plus 1 there, 3n plus 4 there, pop it like this, pop it like that, boom. It's gonna be this, exactly this, 3n times 3n 9 n of second power plus 3n times 2, 6n, 3n times 1, 3n plus 2 times 1 is 2, minus, we have 9 of second power, 9 at n second power, minus 3n plus 12n minus 4, something like that. So why you put like, oh yeah, the signs change, so put like that, and then boom, because the minus up front, boom, and you do that. Let me check out Sun, be back. I was here. Goddamn right I was here. Okay, now after this, boom like that, boom like this. So 3n, 6n, that's 12n. Yeah, cancel out. Boom, cancel out. 2 with 4, that's 6. So, boom. 6 is bigger than 0, so 3 plus 4 is bigger than 0. Can do like that. I like that, it's bigger than 0. I like this shit of the numbers better, so I'm gonna take that. Fuck this n plus 1 and shit like this. Let's go. Fucking let's go, bitch. So let's go, bitch. Why show me this graph? I don't care. Yes, fuck off. So basically y is equal with a for some reason. What's next? Gotta do some limits here. What? What's limits, mate? Oh my god. Gotta do like a limit. Y is 1 divided by 2 because we got a 1 up front and 2. Okay man, that's fine, that's absolutely fine. I got no issue with that. One divided by 2. Okay. Boom. Alright. So come on, mate. 2x minus 8. That's the like finger below. So you just take the thing below that's below and equal of 0. And so you'll have this x is equal of 2. Or minus 2 because it's when it's like second power it's like 2 or fucking minus 2. So that's exactly what it is. So now what? So if it's 2 smaller than 2, that's basically like what you got there. X is 2 and x is minus 2. Yeah. So you just solve this limit for this whole expression, and so you have 2 to the second power that's 4. And plug that in, it's going to be h minus h, so that's 0. So it's going to be 5 divided by 0, so we got 0, right? I don't know why he's trying to explain there. Oh, my subtitles are turned off, but shit. I mean, my subtitles are gibberish anyways. I don't really care. minus infinite because it's like, what? Why minus? Oh, because it's smaller than 2 and stuff, I guess. Something like that. Minus 0, huh? Oh my gosh. Now if it's fucking larger than 2, then fucking like, bro, it's gonna be plus infinite, right? Oh my gosh. Yes. Logical, huh? Vert something. When I did vert tricks, yes. Alright, so what are you gonna do now, huh? He solves them like in such a fucking order. I just solved like 1, 2, 3, 4. He solves like 5, 6, 10, then 1. I already read this stuff out before. It's fucking bullshit. Come on. Cannot even see stuff because of a webcam, mate. I put my screen not cut off by my webcam, mate. So now what? BD, that's like diagonal. He says that that free is equal to that free. So because BCD is like with such layers, so that's why. So that is why. Yeah. Doesn't look like that from the drawing, but I guess so, mate. AB is free. Okay, because it's like also the same rule applies there. So perimeter we know is 42. Okay. And then we got the other stuff. AD is gonna be that 33. 42 minus 9, that's exactly 33 centimeters, and yeah, I've got no issue with that. God damn, I think it's free, but that's 133, man. What? Doesn't look like this, man, from the fucking drawing. That looks more like 7 or shit like that. Now, finding out what the fucking area of this thing is, because we need to understand the area. We need like a plus b divided by 2 times the height. Now a is like the big base, so that's 33. B is small base 3. And now the height. How do you know that? Well, if you just drag it down like this, I mean, I don't think it's a square, so you can like split it somehow. So AM plus ND is gonna be 30, because if you take up a BC, and if you split them, it's gonna be AM is like 15, ND is 15. And now do Pythagorean theorem and you get height. And now you can solve that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly what I said. Now exactly we do the Pythagorean theorem, right? Why it's 1 there now? Starts. Oh, come on, man! Like, come on. Perimeter is 14, so it's actually 14. I knew you fucked up. I knew you did. I knew it couldn't be 42. So AD is 5. Yeah, that's 3, so we got 1 there. 1 there. Okay. BM is gonna be that from Pythagorean theorem, because it's gonna be something like that. 9 is equal with BM at the second power plus 1. So BM is gonna be that 4 times 2 square root of 8. Yeah, something like that. Minus 1, yeah. So pop it like this, pop it like that. You're gonna have 4 times that, so it's 8 square root of 2 centimeters to the second power, because it's area, and it's like always at the second power. Boom. Now we gotta do like a pyramid scheme. So Apple Pencil, don't need that. Try to pause. So there's a pyramid that's triangular, so yeah, it has a base of triangle. So basically I did the height and the angle between the height and the middle line of the face, the base, basically 30 degrees. So basically it's the triangle CVB. You do it like a line, and then that angle between the height and that line. So basically the angle, if we take a look at the base and we put like the middle of the base is O, is going to be angle VOM. No, that's 90. Angle OMV, that's going to be like 30 degrees. And find volume, knowing that VM is 12. It's like the length VM, not virtual machine, just VM. That's how this pyramid is noted. Okay, now I don't know what formula of volume pyramids, so we're just gonna watch it. No point in me trying to explain the problem out loud. I gotta take out my formulas and stuff. Whatever. So we got like MOV. That's 90. Yeah. Oh, so I took the angle wrong. It's this OVM angle. It's like 30. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So V there. MOV. 30 degrees there. OM is going to be VM divided by 2. That's going to be 6. Why? Because it's like the opposite angle of 30 degrees. Opposite thing, opposite line, so it's going to be 6 there. And from the Pythagorean theorem, 6 square root of 3 is going to be the height. You just add like a square root of 3, and that's what you get. It's always like this on 90 degrees and then 30 degrees there. You just boom. Then like finding volume. Like you gotta know like formula and stuff. AM. How are you gonna find out what's that? 3 times OM. So that's 18. Why is it 3 times OM? Um, AM is 3 times OM. The height of a triangle. You can understand what it is. Also, and you get 18. Let me figure it out a bit. Why is it 3 times OM there? obviously I got it. So this is like the height of a triangle. If you take a look at a triangle below ACB, and it goes AM, and basically the length like 3 times OM, because it's like split like 2, AO is 2 and OM is 1, so it's like that, in total 3.
Шаста este egal.
And let me close this out, check out if someone else there. BC, height of a triangle exactly like this formula. Fuck knows how you should remember this formula, but anyways, I don't really care. BC, boom, that. So BC is gonna be this. Yeah. And so it's gonna be that. And so it's gonna be this. Genius. Now volume is gonna be exactly this. Area of base times height. Area of base is just effing like this. BC times AM divided by 2. And the height is BO. BC we know is 12 square root of 3. AM is, we know it's like 18 divided by 2. Got a 6 over 6 square root of 3. Okay. I'll put it there. Let's see what it is. So simplify and stuff. It's gonna be something like that. 648 centimeters cube. Yeah. ABC. Boom. So you basically have a triangle like this. So you got like square root of 52, square root of 73. So we got like the lengths of lines that split the AC and CB. I know you cannot see it, of a triangle. And we gotta find the largest line. So I think we can do some x to x, something Pythagorean theorem, something to find out. Yeah. So you can see it splits the line in 2, so you have to equal length sides, something like that. So yeah, this is what happens. Gotta put an n there, square root of 73 there, square root of 52 boom there. So now what? Now, I mean, we gotta have like some formula that's x. Yeah, I know we're gonna have to note something like x and stuff. We do not have any like 30-degree angles and stuff. We can put b there. Other stuff is gonna be a. Yeah. So now we're gonna note AM is like AMC and is A. So basically what we did on the drawing we have to write down. Yeah, I guess we gotta write that down for points. I don't know exactly. Like, I don't have time to check everything for maximum points. I just want to get this done. So we're gonna do Pythagorean theorem. In a triangle, exactly MBC, maybe something like that. Because we know like A and B and stuff. Oh, this one, huh? Where we know AN. Okay, Gia. Boom. Gia. We're gonna equalize it, because for this we're gonna find out like some expression, and we're gonna equal it with other expression that we get from square root of 52 type triangle, and then we're gonna have like some A value, B value, and then with Pythagorean theorem again, we're gonna understand what is the x exactly. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna move on. It's gonna be quite understandable. So 2a to the second power plus b to the second power is 73. Yeah, that's exactly how the Pythagorean theorem works, which solves pretty much everything here. And now we got MBC triangle. Yeah, we're gonna do some like system here of equations, I guess. That's 52. Boom, boom. Pop A, pop B, and then do find Vx. Yeah, I'm a genius, yeah. I knew it was gonna be like this. No formulas needed here, just Pythagorean theorem, which is like easy, boom. So now we just solve a system. Times 4, so we're like even on all sides. Boom. 4 times 52. Bro, you could just written down like it's like 208, yeah. Now we can just cancel that out for a to the second power sum, and then we got like 15 b to the second power is gonna be 20, because we just why 20? 135, because we minus it out, and so a to the second power is gonna be 52 minus 4 times b to the second power. So 15 b to the second power is equal with 135. Yeah. So I guess we gotta understand what b is, and we're gonna be able to move on. A to the second power is 52 minus 4b to the second power. That's basically like from the first expression, stuff like that. B to the second power is gonna be some like 7, 9, okay. So 4 times 9, 52 minus 36, I don't know exactly what it was, 16, huh? So A is gonna be 4. So A is 4, right? And B is 3. So now we just solve for x. He kept like 8 of second power, he kept it like that because these are solved, so x is 5 from all of this, because 16 plus 9, so yeah, we got like response 5 centimeters. Yeah, I mean, yeah, clock like that, boom, no issue. We're just gonna move on to the next best thing. We got like one last exercise, we're gonna find another stuff like that. Now, we got like the last one, fucking trigonometry. Who the fuck knows this? Cos fucking square root of 2 1 minus cos, boom, second power x equal if cos x, so just put 1 minus something, given cos x, and then square root of 2 minus square root of 2 cos 2x, because we multiply everything. We're gonna get like this. Cos x again, equal to 0. Okay. I mean, I don't really understand this stuff, but kind of trying to understand. I don't really care. I don't need like 4 GPA. I'm fine with like 3.2 GPA. So we're gonna do like this, boom. Now we do like delta. So we got like 1 minus 4 times square root of 2 and minus square root of 2. So this is what we have. So after this, we're gonna have like 9, and now we just solve x1 cos x. No, we gotta solve cos x when we ain't solving x1 right here. That's like what I'm seeing here, like in the understandable measures stuff. Minus 1, minus 3, like this, like that. And below we got 2, square root of 2. So it's gonna be minus 2 divided by square root of 2, son. We're gonna do like some system like this, like you gotta understand how you write down a response, like parentheses and stuff. I mean, not parentheses. Okay, so there we got that. Yeah, boom. And there, it's gonna be just 1 divided by square root of 2. That's exactly that. So you got this flipped, and so you got that. Yeah, I mean, boom. Write down like this one doesn't have a proper value, doesn't it? This code doesn't have a proper value, and like boom. Switch to something else, man. Gotta go like some circle and stuff. Pi and stuff. 45, something. plus minus pi divided by 4. So Van he just talks and stuff. I'm gonna try to understand why it's plus minus pi divided by 4 and find a new video. Yeah, I think it's gonna be quite easy to find a new video. Be back soon. I pop this. Why this chat appears all the time? Should be loading any second. There we go. Let's go. Okay, simpler approach and stuff. All right. So we got like this first exercise. 16. We're gonna get like 3 divided by 4 plus and then we got that. So 16 was 2 to the power of 4. And then we're gonna do some switcheroos like 9 is 3 to the power of 2. More switcheroos. And stuff like that. Let's see how it's done. Two to the power of 4. Now, yeah. 2 to the power of 4. Now, if it's 2 to the power of 4, then we gotta write down 2 to the power of 12 divided by 4, which is 8. Yeah. 2 to the power of 3, so it's gonna be like 12 divided by 4, which is 3, so 2 times power of 3, that's 8, right? Yeah. So, yeah. That's exactly, boom. So I got an 8 right there. Now what? Now exactly. We work it out. 9, I said it's 2 to the power of 3. Yeah. To the power of 3. I mean, 3 to the power of 2, yeah. And so we put a 2 up front of power of log g. And now, essentially, you can drag it and put it over there to the right, just like a property right there. And so, after you did that, what you got, I mean, it's gonna be 3 at the power of log 319. And I guess that's 19. Maybe. So, show some properties. So what it is? Yeah, that's that, and what now? I gotta speed up this video, man, like 15 minutes, this fucking easy thing. What? Free log. We got a 19 here. Free and free here. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Free log, free 19. Yes. Okay. Boom. And yeah, that's 19, man. I knew it's 19. Boom. Formulas and stuff. Boom. 8 plus 19, how much is that? It's 27. And what thing at the power of... What thing at the power of 3 gives 27? Is free, so boom. Free. I know this stuff, mate. Let's go, mate. Free. Fucking free. Now move on, like mattresses and stuff. Boom. Well, here, like, what you gotta do, like, stuff like that, man. First thing, 2 and minus 1. You put it one row below, boom. And then 3 and 0 and 1. Put it again below, boom. Times, diagonal. So it's gonna be 2 times 0 times 1. Hold up a bit.